We all carry emotional bruises. A harsh comment from a stranger, annoying maybe, but a careless remark from someone we love, that can leave a wound we carry for years. Why is it that the people we care about the most also have the greatest power to hurt us? This video isn't about blaming others. It's about understanding the invisible forces that shape our emotional reactions. We'll explore why intimacy makes us vulnerable, how our unspoken expectations create disappointment, and how to grow stronger through the very relationships that challenge us most. If you've ever felt blindsided by the words or actions of someone close to you, stay with me. There's wisdom in that pain and growth waiting on the other side. When we care about someone deeply, we lower our defenses. We invite them into our inner world. Our secrets, hopes, fears, and soft spots are laid bare. Think about it. You don't get hurt when a stranger forgets your birthday, but when your best friend does, that stings. Brené Brown, a researcher on vulnerability, reminds us that vulnerability is the birthplace of love, connection, and joy. But it's also the gateway to hurt. Intimacy and pain walk hand in hand. The more someone matters to us, the more power they have to touch the most sensitive parts of our psyche. Not because they want to hurt us, but because they have access to the places we usually keep protected. What can we do? Create flexible boundaries. You can be open without being porous. You can love deeply while also honoring your need for emotional safety. It's not about walls, it's about gates. We rarely say it out loud, but our relationships are full of silent contracts. You should understand me. You shouldn't raise your voice. You should remember this matters to me. The moment these expectations go unmet, we feel betrayed, even if the other person never agreed to them. Epictetus said it best. It's not the events themselves that hurt us, but how we interpret them. When your partner doesn't text back, is it neglect or just distraction? When your sibling forgets an anniversary, is it disregard or human forgetfulness? Try this instead. Name your expectations. Speak them. I feel loved when you check in with me during the day. Give others a chance to succeed, not fail an invisible test. Carl Jung said, "What you do not make conscious will appear in your life as fate." Often, what we criticize in others is what we haven't accepted in ourselves. You may get angry when your partner is emotionally distant, but maybe you're afraid of being emotionally needy, or you feel dismissed by a parent because deep down you still crave their approval. Projection makes intimacy a mirror. We react strongly not just because of the present moment, but because it echoes a wound from the past. The hurt feels bigger than the situation deserves. What helps? Pause. Ask, what is this really about for me? Is this about them or something unresolved in me? Awareness is the first step to freedom. You should know why I'm upset. You should just get me. Sound familiar? We often believe that closeness means mind reading, that if someone truly loves us, they shouldn't need things explained. But this belief sets us up for disappointment, because no matter how close we are, no one lives inside our head. Misunderstandings are not signs of weak love, they are signs of human limitation. Philosopher Marcus Aurelius once asked, "Whenever you're about to find fault with someone, ask yourself, what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize?" So, what to do? Communicate early, communicate clearly. Instead of, "You never listen to me," try, "When you look at your phone while I'm talking, I feel unseen." Nietzsche said, "To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in the suffering." Pain in relationships isn't just something to avoid. It can be a signal of needs unmet, wounds unhealed, or truths unspoken. True intimacy isn't the absence of pain, it's the willingness to repair, to say, "That hurt me," and to hear, "I didn't know. I'm sorry. Let's do better." Growth happens when we use hurt as a doorway, not a dead end. Try this practice. Write a letter you don't send. Say all the things you couldn't say in the moment. Then read it aloud to yourself. Notice where the pain comes from. Then ask, what do I need now? Healing starts not with them, but with you. If you remember just one thing today, let it be this. You're not weak because you're hurt. You're human. Being hurt by someone you love doesn't mean the relationship is broken. It means there's something deeper to look at, a truth to face, a boundary to rebuild, a conversation to have. So if this video gave you insight, share it with someone close to you, maybe someone who needs to understand how you feel. And in the next episode, we'll explore how to set healthy emotional boundaries without guilt, so you can love deeply and protect your peace. Make sure you're subscribed, because healing isn't a one-time act, it's a journey. See you next time.